And to talk more about the significance of that day, joining me now is journalist, activist, teacher, and author, Mr. Herb Boyd. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me, Cindy.
Now, we're going to talk about the march in just a moment, but tell us more about yourself.
Well, I think some of that can be Googled. Well, you're talking about 29 books. I'm working on my 30th book now. I've been a journalist for 60-some years now. I've been a teacher for almost that same length of time. I retired last year from City College. But the teaching continues, the writing continues, and the books continue.
Oh, that is good for us.
Yes, right.
All right, we just saw Maurice, who spoke to the Daughters of the Movement, and you knew some of their parents and grandparents. Tell me about them.
For real. I'm not sure which daughters you spoke to.
Well, Ruby Dee and
oh, well,
yeah.
Of course. Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis are very close to me. In fact, I worked with them on a book called We Shall Overcome. They were the consummate professionals. We scripted thing, and they, in one take, Cindy, they did it. They knocked it out. So it's a 2 discs that go along with the book We Shall Overcome. But over the years, Ossie and Ruby, of course, you know, being a journalist, I was on their trail all the time, particularly from a theater standpoint. From the beginning with Ossie, with Purely Victorious, and of course the A&T, the American Negro Theater, which they were a part of. So over the years, you know, that contact, both from a theatrical standpoint as well as an activist in the movement. But they're just outstanding couple. When you think about couples in America, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is Ossie and Ruby.
That is true. Now, you also knew some of the key players.
Oh, yeah. One of the things about being a journalist, you're in touch with all of these different individuals, you know, all of the folks connected, like a Percy Sutton, for example. You talk about Bayard Rustin, some of the surrogate fathers that I had, like Gordon Parks and Dr. John Henry Clark. All these individuals were very, very much connected to the movement. So, I mean, you can go through the alphabet of activists, and you'll find that some of them came into my purview, an opportunity to interview them. Probably none more important than a Percy Sutton, who kind of like this is a Tuskegee Airman, entrepreneur, legal. In fact, he was involved in the civil rights movement, representing individuals from the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. He was a freedom rider himself. But you talk about a veritable Renaissance man. You know, everything he touched nearly turned to gold. So it's just so important. He bringing me into context with the Amsterdam News, where I've been these many years, introducing me to people like Bill Tatum and working with him over the years. So all of this is a part of contextualizing this whole March on Washington. Of course, Harlem being key into the organizing of it by enrusting through the Friendship Baptist Church, and to say nothing of Reverend Thomas Kilgore. You know, not enough is said about him. You know, it was good to see that an article the other day had his daughter included, Lynn, so that's interesting.
So, of course, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his powerful speech, I Have a Dream, but those words weren't actually in the original speech. So what happened?
That is a story that needs to be more in depth, because I think Clarence Jones has done a good job on that, because he was Dr. King's attorney, and they scripted. And they did a kind of a dry run, a rehearsal in Detroit, because you have to understand there was a march in Detroit in June, so a few months before. They had it in August, so they had a chance to go through it. So when he was on the podium, he was reading from the script. Mahalia Jackson, the great singer, kind of hollered out, "Martin, tell him about the dream." So she obviously she knew about that, probably coming from some other. He had done a couple of other versions of it, but anyway, she said, tell him about the dream." So Clarence Jones in his booth says, the crowd's going to get a sermon now for real. And so this is like partially improvised, but for the most part, it was something he had done before. So he dropped it on him. So that was like off script. So you show you how good he could be on and off script, right?
Well, Mr. Boyd, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Cindy.
And all the work you have done to, just teach history and make sure that we'd never forget. Okay?
I've been blessed.
Once again, you can watch the special, the March on Washington, 60 Years. That's today at 5:30, right here on CBS 2. We'll be right back.